Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thanks for making it back. I just wanted to bring you guys on a shoot that I did recently that I actually ended up getting through Production Hub, and that was like a recommendation that I got from David Moorfield, who I very much modeled this channel after and seen what he's been able to do, and I've been wanting to do much of the same. So this is kind of in the same vein as that, and this first shoot that I ended up doing was for a law competition at Harvard, based on animals' rights. So I ended up bringing on Nick there, the sound guy, and I thought he'd be a good fit because this company who hired me asked me if I knew any other sound guys in the area, and I was like, oh yeah, I know a few actually. Let me see, throw it out there and see who's available. We ended up using my cameras, so they ended up going with a gear kit rental fee, which was always a nice bonus. So yeah, we were using my cameras just because they had the capability of doing time code, which the other guy who they had hired to be the main shooter didn't have time code capabilities with his camera. So that was always a good thing, making sure that audio syncs up, just making it so much easier for the editors in post-production. So yeah, I mean, it was pretty simple. It was just an event conference sort of thing. So just kind of capturing testimonials of, contestants and the judges for the highlight afterwards. And all in all, I mean, just had going around getting B-roll, filming these interviews, switching up and trying to make it look as good as possible while also taking advantage of a very minimal setup. So we didn't end up using any lights. I asked them if they wanted to use lights for the interviews and whatnot, but they were saying they pretty much wanted to be on the fly. So we just using the main window light here as the key, and then just everything else as a background. But yeah, they actually contacted me to have me second shoot for this. So that included getting B-roll and whatnot, but this day was actually pretty rainy, so no one was outside. The competition was also much smaller than I had originally thought. I thought it was going to be a lot of people. It ended up being very few contestants, I guess, for the competition. But all like law, so it's not like there were a huge crowd, so it was hard to get that. So we kind of pivoted in the moment, which is good. The first shooter going out and getting all the shots that they needed. So I was able to really take control of this, just doing some time lapses as well of the event, because that's something that the company wanted to try new. Took on that with some of my stuff. So yeah, this was the first day. Day two was filming the actual competition of the contestants competing, because the first day it was just all the competitors kind of going head to head, so they didn't want to film one over like another one because they didn't want there to be any pressure on, say, one competitor over another competitor. So we ended up just filming the last day, and that's kind of what you see here from this picture that I took. I didn't want to do a whole lot of filming or BTS filming on that day because I was actually like manning this camera, moving around for whoever was talking and whatnot, getting the judges. So just had to be on my game there. I was able to snap this picture though as we were setting up. I was able to get a good paycheck and kind of looking to do more stuff kind of like this, corporate work. But I found that Production Hub was pretty good with this. So also in this month, I met up with Devin from the last vlog to help him out with some stuff because he helped me out with the last vlog and all the BTS there. So in doing that, I also met another friend that he had helped come and shoot. And that friend invited me to a networking event in New Hampshire, which was really cool because just being able to network, and here you see some of it. It was a event that they throw that's pretty much just for networking. This time they had vendors and whatnot for the lead up to NAB, just showcasing all that stuff. So it was a really cool experience, and being able to just meet new people, see what's currently being worked on in the industry. This is actually something really cool. So I believe this was the FreeFly camera. It's one that can shoot insanely high frames per second. So you're able to get these like insane slow motion shots, and it was just interesting to see they had the robotic arms, which were just something that I'd never seen before. So it was really cool to see all of this. And then they also had vendors here for the event, just in lead up to NAB. So they had a whole Sony section. So I was actually able to see a Sony Burano in the flesh. I had one of the salesmen there kind of walk us through how to use it, and it was just fascinating to see and learn about. I mean, I use an FX3. I'm looking at getting an FX6. They were trying to sell us on this, which is so much more and so out of my price tag, but it was just really cool to see like what these companies have coming out and just how passionate they are about it. Yeah, and then while I was there, I was also able to see some other people that I had networked with that I didn't even realize were going. So that was always good to see, and allowed me to network with even more people and just expand. So it's really cool, and I look forward to doing more. I've got my meetups, and then Devin's friend and I got talking. He was telling me about all the other shoots that he's going on and whatnot, and how I could help out with that kind of stuff. And I actually got on a call with who this friend is working with, and I could see a bunch of synergies in what I'm currently doing with other people. And I told them how I can help out. And I was actually able to get on a call and let them know, like, hey, I can help you guys out with this, running the business, kind of managing editors and all that stuff. So that way he can go and focus on getting those clients to be able to then make more, build a business, and do something here locally in Boston, which is huge. And, something I'm super excited about because I want to go out, start shooting more. Especially as you've seen with the Production Hub stuff that I got there. Just going out and shooting more is something I want to be doing more of. And then, helping other people out. It's just something that is great to do. We're all networking, we're all collaborative. It's not really competition based. We're all there to make each other succeed, and being able to rely on each other is another key factor that a lot of us need to have as creatives, because if you can't just do it alone. And that's something that I've said many times, is you can't do it alone. And being able to have people to rely on, say if you can't go to a shoot or you need crew members that you trust, it just is a better flow of, business. You look better to clients and all that stuff. Yeah, so that's a wrap for this month. Did a whole lot of cool stuff, met a whole lot of cool people, and looking forward to doing more. This next month, actually, I'm going on a trip to Denver, Colorado, so I'll bring you guys along with that and keep you updated. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.